Hey there, so it's October 6th, 2019. We're driving up to Magnolia Road. Gonna do a medium long run. Well, it's my first kind of long run back. Hopefully 18 miles, 29K about. And the thing with Megs, we're actually driving up the initial climb on the pavement, which some of us crazy ultra runners like to run up from Canyon. But we're gonna go up to the dirt part where like running with the buffaloes, where they start in that book. The dirt part where it rolls up to the peak-to-peak highway, and then we'll have to cross the highway out on a couple more miles. But good rolling high altitude stimulus. Again, just getting back into the Aerobic Base Building, trying to run over 80 miles this week. I'll put that in kilometers there. So it's just a matter of getting in. It's nothing too hard yet. I had to kind of take some days off after Ring of Steel, and I'm trying to reestablish aerobic base. So getting it in at high altitude. Magnolia Road, though, it rolls. It's rolling dirt road hills at high altitude from 8,000 feet to about 9,000 feet of altitude. So it's good stimulus for Nepal. Great marathon training. Oh, there's a deer there. Hey, buddy. Don't worry, I'm vegetarian. It's okay. Don't want him to get scared and spooked with these cars out here. You gotta watch it with cyclists. And you know, I've ridden my bike up and down this section of road here, but yeah, really great training week so far, and just trying to keep it light and easy, get the miles in. I'll probably do a little bit of a pace change at the end, maybe 12 times 30 seconds, more like strides or hill sprints, so to speak, but nothing too anaerobic, just trying to get the leg turnover, building that strength back with mainly slow, steady, easy pace mileage, but definitely always get the heart rate spiked a little bit on these hills and high altitude Magnolia Road. Let's get started. All right, so out here at the start of where the Magnolia Road turns to pavement, we're gonna go that way, west towards the peak-to-peak highway. I got the Hoka One carbon rockets on. Love these shoes. It's gravel road. It's usually pretty smooth though. It gets muddy when it rains and snows, but hopefully get some beautiful views out there. Peak-to-peak highway. 18 miles. I should mention also that I'm slowly building my aerobic base, reestablishing base back up, because I burned it hot with high intensity and frequent racing, mountain racing all summer, especially with Sierras and all, Pikes Peak and Ring of Steel all in a row. So I haven't run over 80 miles a week for like 12 or 15 weeks, and I've only averaged about like 58 miles a week for the last 8 weeks, which is less than 100K a week, which is pretty low volume for me. So trying to get that strength back, because I really felt it at Ring of Steel, not having that base to support the intensity that I've been doing. All right, rolling out Magnolia Road, 18 miles, beautiful day. There's the dirt.
I am falling for this feeling that draws within my heart. I've had burning place before. What was broken by the time, and after promise to keep the peace taken from my soul.
All right, so a couple miles in, try to get some 360 footage with Sandy on the bike there. It's a little hard, pretty busy traffic out here. You gotta watch these blind curves and blind hills. And I will say I usually run on the left side of the road, facing oncoming traffic, unless it's a blind turn or blind hill. But since Sandy had to ride her bike on the right side of the road for filming when cars weren't coming, that's why I was like in the middle of the road and the right side of the road. But usually respect that left shoulder here in the US. You wanna see cars coming head on at you. But again, if it's a blind turn, blind hill, I will migrate to the safer side of the road. You definitely want to stay off on the shoulder. Beautiful fall colors up here. Not too windy, not too cold yet. Getting at high altitude. Running towards the peak-to-peak highway. Hey, check out Sandy's channel, Running Wild to Believe. Thanks to the Patreon supporters for, well, this GoPro that I'm filming with, but also the Insta360 X camera. Definitely gonna upgrade some stuff, so thank you. Wow, still got some fall colors. Yellow leaves and the aspens. Beautiful day, beautiful day. Love these curvy hills too. Keep you honest. Megs don't lie. Megs don't lie.
rolling. A little over 4 miles in, 6.4K in. Going without fluid today, so I don't want to carry a handheld. I'm carrying the GoPro. One Spring Energy Canaday, may or may not take it, probably won't need it for this length of run. It's easy aerobic fat burning run, you know, probably be over 2 hours. These rolling hills at altitude, so I don't really need it. But during a race effort, of course, I take a Canaday every 20 or 30 minutes, so I was drinking electrolyte fluid with calories in it. So that's the difference between racing and these easier, lower intensity aerobic based long runs. But later on in this cycle, I'll do some harder long runs where I throw down and take in several Canaday and practice drinking. So you're going like longer run, like 24, 26 miles, 40K, you know, you gotta drink, even if it's cool out, you'll get dehydrated. You don't wanna practice getting dehydrated, but you gotta be like a camel sometimes. All right, so 7.5 miles in, about 12K in. So we're gonna cross the Peak to Peak Highway. Quite windy up here. Running into a cold west wind. Not sure how the audio is. Otherwise, beautiful day though. Still sunny. You know, we're at almost 9,000 feet in altitude here. Yeah, so there's the Peak to Peak Highway. We're gonna cross to the West Megs Trail there. If you go down to the right, you'll hit the town of Netherlands. About a mile and a half down that way. Nice little town. Beautiful mountains and the Indian Peaks. Across the highway here. I'm gonna wait for that car. Peak to Peak Highway here. Let's do it. Pretty crowded day at this trailhead. Wow. About 9 miles out here. Actually hit some single track. We're gonna flip it and turn around. Beautiful view of the Indian Peaks behind me. And yeah, should be faster on the way back because I got my 30-second pickups and then be a tailwind and it's a net downhill. But probably won't film as much on the way back unless I see Sandy again. All right, so on the final mile, final hill. It's an uphill. It was net downhill coming back though, so you know, with the surges I was dropping a lot of low 6-minute mile splits, like 6:15. But you know, gets the heart rate up over 140 for me. Still relatively, you know, only a minute from marathon goal pace, right? On a flat road at sea level. We'll do the last stride as a reenactment at the top of the hill here. Ooh. All right, so just finished up 18 miles. It's about 2 hours, 7 minutes on the watch there. See what the climbing is on Strava. Nice rolling, high altitude run, moderate intensity. You know, with the pickups on the way back, got a little heart rate elevated, but again, you know, pretty manageable pace. Not even within a minute per mile of goal marathon pace, but that would be on a flat road with at sea level in race shape. So trying to get back into shape and trying to be patient with it. It's a process. You know, 18 miles, got to build that long run up. Probably get up over 24 miles, 40K, and be, when I get into better shape, trying to knock those out at probably sub 6-minute mile pace average. What is that, like sub 355 kilometer? Put that pace there. But long, fast long runs with mixed speed is really a key, as well as getting that leg turnover and that efficiency up, that muscle strength, and then the cardiovascular benefits of doing kilometer repeats and, you know, 2 mile, 3 mile lactate threshold repeats closer to more like half marathon types of efforts. So that's kind of the training philosophy in a nutshell. Thanks so much to the patrons for us for really making this possible. Hopefully get you some more 360 footage, upgrade my system, get you more exclusive content on Patreon. Thanks so much for the supporters. Thank you to all of you for subscribing on here on this YouTube channel. Sandy's channel, there's a link in the description below for Sandy's channel. Oh, sponsor plugs. COROS is the COROS Verdicts. Apex Pro just came out from COROS, obviously sponsored by them. Enter code SAGE for a free watch band, as well as Roka Sage 20 for shades at Roka. These are the Halsey model. I also wear the cycling glasses, race glasses, as well as some other lifestyle models, aviator styles too. Enter Roka Sage 20 for 20% discount there. Working on maybe getting some prizes from Hoka, as well as my other sponsors for a giveaway on Instagram. If you follow our Sage Running Instagram account, when we hit 10,000 followers on Instagram there, I'm gonna do a big prize giveaway, maybe give away some really big prizes, but you have to be following us on the Instagram. Sage Running business plug. What other sponsors can I plug? Oh, MySpring Energy, brand of the Canaday. Enter code SAGE at myspringenergy.com. The Canaday being the gel flavor that I developed and will devour now. Thanks again, guys. Hope your running is going well. Let me know how your running is going. Comment below. Let me know what you're doing, what you're training for, what you just raced, how things are going, what you'd like to see on this channel. Thumbs up, popular comments as well. Really like to get this community going, so can't thank you guys enough. Stay tuned for more. Time to fly.